All right. We should be live, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we are, because it says we're live. Good evening to everyone. Hope everybody is doing well uh, and staying safe. And for those who are up north and warm, for those of us down here in the south that are wearing shorts because we had a 72-degree day.
That's not right.
Whereas others are still in the single digits, not saying who. Yeah, there we go.
2
Right
feels
there.
like 8 below.
That's up in Minnesota. Who knows what Lori's prepping for heaven is having and all. But it's good to see everyone. Hello, Ace and Miss Lori. It's always good to see you, my friend. And unfortunately, our good friend and wonderful funny man, as I call him, Mr. Trey, has a previous engagement with family, which of course family is, very important. And so tonight's live is brought to you by Trey, our Louisiana Live. So there we go. So other than that,
do you want me to post the link?
Oh, yes. Bing.
I was there. I was just making sure that it was okay with you.
Copied. Let's see. Are you posting it or should I?
I got it.
Thank you.
I just have to figure out how to pin it.
You got to go to the YouTube site to do it.
All right, fine.
I've learned how to do that. So I've definitely learned how to do that one.
It won't let me. It just brings me in the studio.
Okay, let me get it. Let's see. Where am I? My channel.
Delete ban user. No, I don't want to do that.
Let's see. Where am I? And mute that. There we go.
I can post it. I just can't pin it.
Let's see. Did you post it? I think you did.
Yes, Genesis, I did.
All right, I'll pin it. There, it should be pinned.
Yep, you're good.
So, I just pinned myself. Oh, golly. Hi, Julie. Hello, Crazy Life Homestead. Oh, shalom, my brother. Hello, JS. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Hello, brother Troy. Rebecca. Hey.
Rebecca, did I miss something?
No, Miss Rebecca is in there. Yeah, Miss Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. I tell you what, she's awesome.
I missed it. That's all right.
But well, a couple of things I was going to talk about tonight, because the fact that I'm on the free version of StreamYard is that now that I know that I have 20 hours you get free 20 hours to do things on StreamYard. So I have 9 hours and 54 minutes left before it recycles or resets is the word I think they use.
Okay.
So anyhow, long story short, so probably tonight, instead of doing the late show, because I'm trying to be respectful to those that have to work.
Well, thank you.
And and are not retired, to have an earlier show, because of the fact instead of doing it late night. That's the reason why. Plus, I was like, and I understand that there's other channels that are live right now, and a lot of them I'm subscribed to. But hey, that's what replay is for. So not a problem. If you're not able to, just remember to hit the like, and if you're not already, please subscribe. And if you've got some other obligations, or if you need to get to other channels that you want to watch, hey, just come back and type in #replay. And I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, JS, I see you, brother. I don't miss those. I don't miss those days. and all, because it's funny because certain people will text me and and I'll be up in the morning, but boy, somewhere in between there, yours truly has got to take a retiree nap, and I slept until 2 o'clock this afternoon, and
You probably needed it.
and of course my dog was just right along with me. Faith was sitting there sleeping too, so it's one of those things, but it is a good times. So the question of the day is: did Miss Lori figure out and go to Best Buy as she promised she would? So I'm holding her to it. Hopefully, there's some good results or something good came out of the laptop repair thing or fixing. So, and a week of vacation, crazy life. I think we all could use a week, but I think what was it I saw way back when? It was something about I need a vacation 4 days out of the 7-day work week.
Yeah, that would be nice.
There he is, Belt Loop. Hi, Gary. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So, let's see. Belt Loop saying hello to everybody. Rebecca as well. But a couple of things, I did a little quick news. I did notice that supposedly that current President Trump is going to suspend the Canadian or Canada's tariffs for a period of 30 days. And so we'll see what happens with all that. Mexico is still on for tomorrow. So if you, I can't, as other channels have said, if you happen to need electronics, ham radios or any electronic type things, yeah, you might want to get something because of the tariffs that are going to go on China. You might want to, if you can, without going into debt or something, but if you can and you need something, get what you got to get. Look at your preps in all this, and definitely check your storage on food, water. I'm going to start doing things as far as on my channel, as far as some prepping tips and things like this. I've already been talking to one person to try to get them to do a car kit for winter because of all the pictures of the snow that she is getting on a daily basis. So, and check also
for 3 to 6 inches or Wednesday night into Thursday.
Oh, hang on. Let me swap places with you, and I'll blow you up so we can get the grand tour.
The wind is chilly.
Yeah. Look at all that. Look at your. I think that's a walking path, sidewalk, or something. You can look at it.
For the mail person.
You can kind of see the elevation between the path and the snow built up.
And the snowbanks.
But oh well. But yeah. So if anybody ever needs any driving tips on snow, those that don't live up north, I highly recommend that you go check out Heaven's Fire 18's channel.
Biggest one is slow down. It's easier to maneuver when you're already going slow enough. It's really hard to slow down fast. And if you try to slow down too fast, you're going to end up in the ditch.
I mean, that's on snow. That's not ice. Ice, you're just, ooh.
Snow and ice are similar.
I don't know. I think
you're not going to be able to stop, and you're going to end up nose first into the snowbank.
I think ice is more slip sliding away, and you better have something to throw out your window to get an anchor or something to stop you. Yeah, you definitely. That's for sure right there. You just don't want to do it in front of a loaded semi. But yeah, I've seen some other channels that I follow, like Celebrating Farm Life, or what is it? Oh gosh, I just went blank. Mikey and Bill from the Carolinas, they were wanting to plant onions and getting ready to set and on the moon phase. But yeah, things are getting ready to get to that time of season, so we got to get ready for that and all.
The snow thing is called wintertime in Minnesota. It's pretty normal.
Celebrating Farm Life. Thank you, Crazy Life. I've got so many channels and trying to remember the brain isn't clicking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love watching them.
If we're not yet, we're going to be below zero soon. Oh,
so when does Minnesota go from winter to a false winter, like a false spring?
Sometime in March. Right now.
Yeah, listen to the cats in the background. What?
It's 0. Feels like 14 below.
JS says it's July.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I know. I say Minnesota. Yeah, I know.
Sometimes in March it'll get like 50 degrees and it's warm enough to be able to hang clothes out on the line, which is nice. But it's usually short-lived.
Now look at Gary. Mid-80s.
Yeah, at this point, I think I would die because I think it would be too hot too fast. Oh, yeah, it has snowed in July. I think the only month that it hasn't snowed regularly is August.
Wow. I could not imagine either in Texas or Oklahoma, the two states I've lived in, and it's like, can you imagine being out there? Let's go out and have our 4th of July and celebrate, and just like a foot of snow. That would just be that would just go insane. The latest I've seen snow in Texas was in March.
Oh, we get snowstorms all the time in May.
So, well, I guess Miss Lori is let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to try to get a pump out. There it is. Okay.
I'm watching for her.
Well, come on, Miss Lori. Good time for maple syrup time.
When it freezes at night, but it gets like 30, 40 during the day. That's when the syrup flows.
Yeah, but Gary, there was a lot of times in North Texas we wouldn't get snow. Yeah, just back up, Faith. You're not going to get any of that yet. This is what she's trying to go after. I have a cupcake.
That's funny.
And she smells it. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. There it is. A cupcake. And so she smells it and she's like, right, like not even a foot away from it. And she's like, you got food? You got a treat? Hello? Don't you share?
Hi, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. It's good to see you in here. In Farmer's Nature's Way, if I didn't say hello and take my hat off, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm still learning at this. Trying to get everything look which way and go that way and do this and push that. But luckily I have help now. Right?
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Luckily you have help now for what?
To help me do all of this wonderful.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Sure. Just wait till it gets serious.
I was reading JS Genesis Design's comment about below freezing and the sun hitting the trees, and it gets above freezing for a week straight.
Oh, my goodness. Oh yeah. Julie says ready to plant potatoes. Now, what are you planting them in the ground? Are you planting them in containers, or how are you doing it, Julie? We have better look anymore planting in February. Stupid drought. Oh yeah.
If I planted them now, they would have to be in the house. They won't go outside until probably June.
Well, I mean, I've seen where they make these, they're like a bag, and then on the side of the bag, it's kind of got like a little Velcro type deal where you can lift it up on the side of the bag. And, when you plant potatoes, and it'll be down there where the potatoes are, and you can just remove them that way.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, here we go. There's the beautiful lady. Can you hear us, Miss Lori?
Hello?
Hello, there you are.
I'm here. I'm just fiddling, trying to set it all up so I can get in here. And as you can see, I didn't get anything fixed yet.
Well, did you go to Best Buy today?
No, I did not go to Best Buy, but I did call the Acer about the laptop.
Okay.
And they said that they would send me a sticker so that I could send it back to them in Texas to get it fixed, to see if they could fix it. But it might take up to 3 or 4 weeks before I get it back.
And what are they going to send you?
A label to ship it to them in Texas. Because that's the only place you can send Acer products to be fixed, apparently in the U.S.
So what are you going to do for a computer between now and then?
That's what I asked. I said, it's my only computer and I'm on it every day.
And you got to check things and pay bills and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't be without a computer, and my old one is so out of date now that, it'd probably take me a week just to get it up and running again.
Well, I don't know if you, I know in Texas, when I had a problem with a desktop computer, I had called, and I cannot think of what their name was, but it was through Best Buy. Basically, they said you can have somebody come to your house and, fix your computer. I mean, granted, there's a cost, but they could fix your computer there at your house, usually, and all that. I can't think what it's called.
Geek Squad.
Do what?
There?
The Geek Squad.
Yes. The Geek Squad.
Where?
I don't know if that's an option.
They're only about 5 miles down the road from us.
They're how far?
About 5 miles.
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't need the Learjet then.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they would want me to land in their parking lot.
No,
especially
I don't think. Yeah.
After the recent.
But a lot of people are sitting there, saying the Geek Squad. And wait, did I miss a couple people?
Good night,
Peter. I'm
Jess.
sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, Peter. Hello, my friend. All right.
Hello, Peter. Hello, everybody in chat. I'm gonna.
We'll see. And M came in.
Come around here so they can see you.
Oh, good.
She didn't even say hello to the hairy armpit guy.
She didn't say hi to the hairy armpit guy. She was holding on to Boots upside down, and I said, "Come around here so that they can see you." And she said, "No." And I went to go start turning, and she dropped the cat and went around the corner.
He dropped Boots.
Yeah.
Kitty.
I hope Boots landed on his feet.
They usually do.
Well, Murphy's Law, usually.
Yeah.
He landed on his feet.
If you look up in the Webster's Dictionary, and under Murphy's Law, definition will say C. Connor.
Yeah. Well, we call it by a different name. Anyway, so I told her, I said, I don't think I want to do that. The other thing she suggested is that I back up my files and wipe it back to factory and start all over again. And
that means you're going to have to have an external drive or something to store your backup on.
Well, yeah, I do have another SanDisk, but I don't want to wipe the stupid thing out either by doing this stupid stuff. So I put it on the one that the other guys had me download the useless files on. So now that one is my latest backup. I think I might have lost some that I had on the drive originally that they wiped out. Not to mention all the old stuff that I hadn't had a chance to go through to see what was there that I wanted to keep. I am so ticked about that. I mean, I should be charging them for everything they lost.
Oh, I'm sure that they're going to say, well, we told you at the beginning that we'll do this, but if anything happens, it's not our fault.
We're not responsible. Yeah.
Dumb.
Well, I mean, that's their, how can I think, blanket coverage.
Exactly.
Normal saying that they will say.
Yeah.
But
because they don't care. It ain't their computer.
No, what I would suggest, Miss Lori, is because I cannot remember where I saw it, read it, or viewed it, but I saw that there was a lot of issues with, because I used to have an Acer, and I love that computer, but Acer brand computers are, how can I say, they're priced affordably, but at the same time, it's like something goes wrong. It's kind of hard to do things to get repaired or whatever. But at the same time, I've got an HP sitting here, laptop in front of me, and so far, knock on wood, it's been a good thing, and I've had it for nearly a year. And
I know Wanda. Wanda was telling me that she had an Acer. She had bought a brand new Acer, and she said it started having problems right away, and she had to send it to California or some stupid thing, or somewhere on the west coast of Canada, British Columbia or something. And she said no, and she ended up bringing it back to where she bought it, I think.
I don't know.
At Crazy Life Homestead, I didn't bring it anywhere. I talked to the people at Acer on the phone.
So Beverly says she's got a Chromebook. See, I'm running an Apple iPhone, and if for example, I mean, yeah, I'm eligible for an upgrade, and it's an iPhone 11, but I'll run it until it finally goes no more or something like that. But I can, if somebody handed me an Android phone, and said, "Here, try to, I'd be like, like, where's this? Where's that? I have no idea how to operate an Android phone, but I haven't got a Chromebook because the fact that it's like a MacBook thing, and I'm more of a Windows type person, and MacBooks and all those are just, like I said, I got a third grade education.
Soraya,
Yeah.
on your Chromebook, how do you get your cap locks on? Because there's no cap locks.
Chromebook is not it's not good for gaming. And one of the things that I wanted it for was also for gaming.
Right.
Because,
I'm just curious, what games do you play, Ms. Laura? Are you that one person that plays on what are some of the names of the games?
World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy.
I played World of Warcraft for years. I played Acheron's Call before that. I played City of Heroes. And then when they were all going to hell in a handbasket, I decided that I would try Final Fantasy 14.
Yes. I also put water in it.
Can you? I cannot. I mean, if somebody would say, "Hey, Chris, do you know that Lori plays all these online games, and she goes by so and so on these games?" I'd have said, "Miss Lori, sweet, wonderful, kind Miss Lori? Nah, she's not a gamer."
No.
I can just see Miss Lori sitting in her gaming chair with headphones and a boom mic, and she.
No, I don't do that. I just sit here and scream at my computer when somebody does something stupid to me, but
that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm a tech and would have backed up. Well, that's what I wanted to do before they even told me they wanted to reinstall Windows. I said, I want my files off of the stupid thing before they go playing, because I felt for the guy the day before that promised me that my stuff would still be there. He lied through his teeth, but
yeah.
Anyway, and he also promised me that it was going to fix it.
Well, let me tell you, the games that I play, well, let's see. There's Solitaire.
I do that too.
There's Battleship. I mean, the game Battleship,
Game Battleship.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never, even with the video games. Yeah. I mean, the first video game that ever came out, my parents, we had it in their nightclub, was called Pong. I could play that one. Yeah. Yeah. But as far as all these other games and things like this, as far as how they have them, I mean, shoot, now it's like you can spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get, a gaming setup and have all the,
well, that's why I got this laptop, because this laptop is capable of playing Final Fantasy without a problem. And I figured my son's had his for over a year, never had any problems. Me, I buy one, and what stuff? I had all kinds of stuff from my previous desktop that I had swapped over to the laptop.
Well, it's like with me, I'm right now just running one YouTube channel. I don't know how Gary or Beltloop 29 or YouTube Police he's got so many channels. I don't know how he does it, because I've got one channel and I've got all these other people that I sub to, and I'm trying to, I could spend 8 hours just watching all the people I'm subscribed to and their content.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
So I just cannot. It's just like, I gotta do laundry. Oh wait, somebody's live. I gotta go on. And then
exactly.
Hours later, it's like, I'll do laundry tomorrow.
I used to play Final Fantasy every day, And since I've been doing lives and been doing and watching so much on YouTube, it's the more and more I sub to people and get to know people and want to watch their stuff. I haven't spent any time in the game at all, and I don't miss it.
So, what is your Final Fantasy, Miss Lori?
Well, it's all in my name.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the game is, but just the title is like, so what is your Final Fantasy, Miss Lori? To win the lottery, to
In the
have a
game,
working computer?
there is no real Final Fantasy. It goes on and on and
Okay.
on and on.
And let me do a couple shout outs real quick. Hello, we took a long way home. It's good to see y'all. Thank you for joining. And but yeah, so yeah, I mean, don't hold anything back, Lori. Give us the dirt. Come on now.
It's
I'm
not
learning
nothing
more
to
about
make
you
it.
than I never knew. Did I make her a mod?
Who are you making them? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm looking at the chat. I don't see any mods. I cannot see anybody's blue names.
Well, Beverly is a
Beverly was
mod.
in here.
Heaven
I know there
Fire is
are
a
a bunch.
mod. And I know Rebecca's a mod.
Hi, Berdazzle.
But yeah, you're showing up, Miss Lori, as a mod on my channel still. Yeah.
That's it. And everything, I don't know what happened. Well, no, now I see Beverly is a mod and Rebecca's a mod. I don't see any blue on anybody else. Oh, Ace is a mod.
Yeah, Ace. And then you are a mod, Miss Lori. So but yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, trying to, when I started out in law enforcement in 1983, 1984, we did everything by this was our computer, a pen.
Yeah.
That was our computer. We did everything that way. And we took and wrote reports, we did everything. And and then switching over, we got into the computer world, and I'm like, oh boy, I have no idea. I mean, back in my days, we taught, we were taught typing, we were taught home economics, how to weld, how to build things out of steel or metal and wood and all this. And then we had plastics that we could get into. We actually could learn trades. Nowadays they're teaching I mean, you go look in elementary school, and these kids have got Chromebooks, and I mean, they're just going right along, getting doing things. It's which is good, because that's the way of the future, of course. But I'm like, I still think they should learn how to do cursive writing, and trying to, my grandkids, oh my gosh, they'd come up to me and say, Pappy, I need help with my homework. And I'd look at their math stuff, and I go, well, what math are you doing? This isn't math that I know of, because you had your, add, subtraction, and times and division. Well, now the way they figure all the formulas or figure out how to do math is
all
I have no idea.
new.
It's like, I have no idea.
I know.
So
Soraya, what? Can you put your earbuds in, please? He is on a live stream, and he'll get tagged for that. Please and thank you.
I don't know how I could talk to you on the side, Crazy Life.
He'll get a copyright strike if he hears that on his, or if the AI picks that up on his live stream. Oh. So if you have music playing, you need to have earbuds in.
Yeah, definitely.
What music was she listening to? I'm just curious.
What were you listening to, Soraya? Nothing. She won't tell me.
I was asking. You mean to tell me I don't rate? I don't rate? Pshaw.
And it's your life that's going to get struck.
The hairy armpit dude was asking what you're listening to, not me.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, but you probably don't hear it because you're taking out the trash again.
I couldn't make out what it was, but I could hear that it was music.
I gotta pick on him because every time it's like, hang on, I'm gonna take out the trash.
Or wash dishes. Or bake
Oh,
cookies.
wash dishes, yeah. Yeah. But so Heather, I see that you have a blanket on.
Yes.
Have you got your heater going or your furnace?
It should be. It's like below 0.
Uh-huh.
It's not currently running.
So, well.
It is.
We had 4 inches of snow this morning.
Oh,
And
you
by
did?
this afternoon, it was all melted.
All right. Listen.
Almost all melted. Okay, I heard it.
I'm glad you did. I don't have I've got the volume not all the way up apparently.
I heard it. Did I hear it? It went boom. I finally heard it.
It's funny because you heard it, but I didn't. And usually I'll be, I'll key in on it real quick.
What are you doing back there, Boots?
Oh man.
Now, see, I heard it then.
I haven't even heard it.
Oh, Avid, brother Avid. Hello, my friend.
What?
Costello.
Yes. I have it.
Oh.
Abbott and
So,
Costello.
But I
I
don't know.
thought you said Abbott.
I don't know if you heard Miss Lori, but I'm eventually going to start incorporating as far as I'm going to do a live as far as whenever I feel I haven't set a day or a time just yet, but one way or the other, I figure I'm going to start doing that once I figure out what day I'm going to be able to, what works best for me. I mean, I understand that there's other channels that will be doing lives at the same time or something like that, but it's like, just I'm going to do my live, and then, if somebody can't be on the live at that time, and because they're watching somebody else's or they have things to do, understandable,
In the fridge.
then I'm going to just, they can do the hashtag replay. So,
Yeah.
but all I can say is that once you do get your computer back, it's going to be, you got to do some lives because you probably, I don't think you've done one since that last time.
Well, yeah, and that was without a camera.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking of doing is buying a
If you're gonna do
camera that I can use as a webcam.
Right.
I was looking at everybody talks about GoPro. You got to have a GoPro. $300, $400.
No,
It's like,
no.
no, I don't think so.
If I could find mine. No, it's like Ed and I were saying last night. I think it was last night. But basically getting a little camera So in other words, if your computer does not have a camera, you could buy a camera that has a USB drive on one end and then the camera on the other, and you plug it into your USB, and then you set it up on your top of your camera top lid, whatever,
Monitor.
and run it that way. I don't know if that could be that's what we were talking about last night for you to get. And you can get those. They're not expensive. At the most, I would think that they're I don't know, $20 at the most.
Yeah, I found one for like $40, but it was
wow.
like a 1080.
Oh,
And I don't want to get something too cheap. And $40 is doable. In fact, I could have bought it, and they probably would have had it here by Wednesday.
well, did you order it?
No, I didn't. But that's the thing. I wanted to talk to somebody that had a camera like that to get some ideas, if what the heck I can expect out of it, or if they have a brand that's.
Did you see what Lori mentioned? I mean, not Lori, Rebecca.
She's got a camera that sits on top of the monitor, and they have a desktop computer.
There's
finding
the
somebody else that has a camera. Huh?
Hi, Shawnee.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Shawnee.
Finding somebody else that has a camera that you can get an idea of if it's a good quality camera or if it's grainy or.
Yeah, I want something that's going to have a decent picture.
Well, if GoPros are great, but yes, they are expensive. But the thing is that if you're on a budget, which I'm not saying you are or aren't, I've looked at prices at GoPro and I'm like, nope, that's not going to happen in a while because for me, it's like I've got other house things that I've got to get repaired, fixed, and updated. So GoPro would be way on the bottom of the list because of their price.
I could buy one, but I can't justify paying $200, $300, $400 for it. That's just a little bit much.
What brand do you have, Miss Rebecca, as far as your camera?
Yeah. Yeah, because her camera's not bad. Her picture looks pretty good.
Well, trust me, I miss you coming out of the wall routine. I miss those days, those nights, I should say.
Well, you can go back and you can look at my lives and you can see me.
But it's just not the same with the, but
I wonder if I could make a short out of that.
I don't know.
Do a little clip, and repost it as a.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
Snippity doo.
Yeah. Okay. We heard enough about the snippity doo. Yeah, no more. I'm not going there.
Memories.
Oh, Miss Lori. Goodness.
I'm sorry, I'm bad.
What's that song by George Thorogood? Bad to the Bone?
Bad to the bone. Oh my God! One of my friends and her husband.
Oh my
had
goodness!
That stupid song as they were walking down the aisle to get married, or on the way out. I can't remember if it was one or the other, but bad to the bone. I mean, it's like, what? Eric.
Hello, Jenny. We're just like peas and carrots. I had to do it. I had to do a poll.
Rebecca posted in the chat what cameras that they
There
bought.
she is. Hello, Yeah.
Did
I'm
you get
going.
my?
Yes, but I couldn't see what it said.
The package hasn't moved. It's still saying the same thing status wise. I figured next year it might arrive.
I hope. I guess I'm
Uh,
in. You two at the top keep circling. I don't know if it's my iPad's giving me problems. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my camera around. Now, let me see here. Where's the thing that
a
iPad?
flippity do.
I'm on an iPad. Let me figure out the. Yeah, it's open. So I don't know how to turn this thing around. How do I turn the camera around? I guess I click on there.
There should be a
More.
like a camera with arrows or arrows up and down.
Settings, camera, front camera, back camera. Okay, don't want that. I want the back camera. That's our cameras.
Ah,
Hang on.
yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Let me make you bigger, dignified. Have you got those notes, Miss Lori?
What's the name of that company, the brand?
Looks like XCELLO.
Salon.
Excellent.
Exelon is the one,
Oh,
and
there
then
we
the
go.
other one is WENKIA.
Winkia.
Yes.
Kia.
Winkia.
Front camera now. There we go.
Have you got Lori's email or not, Miss Rebecca?
I do.
Yes, she does.
My brother's very giving also. So I'm thinking that he will probably order these for you. He always does.
If he can
He gets them through
give me the
different online. He gets them through different online companies.
I
Now,
usually go to Egg.
The Exelon is
Newegg.
much wider. The Exelon is much wider. I mean, it gives a bigger, broader picture. The one I end up liking is the Winkia. That's the one I like because it makes it narrower.
Yeah.
That's the one I set up. Yes, I'm on a live. Nancy's here. And I got-
Ronald.
You want me to make
No,
this back to go normal? Here we go.
Nancy and I'm fine with it. Nancy and I are going live in 11 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll have to catch you on replay.
That's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to, I put the name in there, the two different cameras we have. But that's
Can you spell Exelon to me? Is it X?
XCELLON. That's the one. That's the one that's wider.
Okay.
And then the other one's Winkia.
And that's the Winkia?
Yeah.
And that's the one that has the narrow view?
Correct.
Spell Winkia, Miss Rebecca.
UENKIA.
UENKIA.
No, WENKIA.
WEN. It's like when with a Kia.
All right, I'm putting it in the chat for you. It's the reason why, Miss Lori. The two names.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I said, I like the Winkia better because it makes things narrower.
Okay.
Ronald likes the Exelon. I'm like, oh.
Who did I miss? Hello, Serena.
So I'm gonna get
Okay.
ready. Nancy's here in the stream. So talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thanks, Rebecca. Hugs.
Thank you, Rebecca. Love ya.
Love you.
Yous.
God bless ya.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Oh, I don't know. I've got to hang on. Y'all chat for a second because I'm gonna do something real quick because
Okay.
I showed it on the live the other night, but I've got to. Where did it go? Let's see. There's somebody else's cats. There's somebody else's cow. There's Amy's car. Where did it go? I know I had it.
I have no idea.
For shizzle, where
I
did it go?
don't know what you're talking about.
It's probably going to be in the last place you look.
I'm looking.
course.
I'm trying to look at how many bloody things do I have pulled up. Good gravy.
He should know better than to keep searching after he finds it.
No,
But, you know.
That's not it. I know it was in my phone and on the pictures, but I don't. Where is it? I don't need that. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Yes, I talk to myself, so yes, that's the way I am. Did I delete it?
What are you looking for?
Needle in a haystack, apparently.
Apparently.
Ah, there it is. I found it. Okay. Aha. Mm-hmm.
Oh, goody.
Okay, so email that to me. And let's see, BR549. And thank you. Okay. Yes, Faith. What do you need, baby girl?
You know
Oh.
those files that you sent over to me in an email?
The files?
Yeah, the pictures. You had sent me a picture of your house and.
Oh,
a
okay.
picture-
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
look your
I can't
studio.
open
Look at my
Your
video.
basement.
Oh. Oh God. Leave him there.
What? Don't tell me.
Uh-huh.
You know, this started shortly after he showed up.
I just banded him. I really wish I could see the entire list of my subs so I could ban him. And
I know.
But see, he didn't put anything in the chat.
Nothing. Just
Nothing.
It
popped up.
does.
Nothing.
Yeah, and he doesn't show his face when he comes up.
No, he actually was showing this time. So,
Well,
or so.
Hi, Wanda.
was he live showing himself, or was he just a picture?
It looked like he was sitting down it looked like a sofa or something and leaning forward. So, anyway.
I wonder. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm taking over here. This is just silly for me to be going on and on and on about this stupid problem. We should be having fun.
All right. Let the party begin.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me find, or you all talk because there it is. I'm trying to get this picture that I want. Hello, come on. Open sesame. There we go.
Open sesame.
Meanwhile, it's thinking.
Back at the ranch.
Tonto, not knowing. No, I can't say that.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Dale was disguised as. No, I don't think so.
Okay, there's that. I want to download.
Those are old jokes.
Well, I'm an old guy.
Yes, oh my, I'm an old.
Oh, no, you're not. You're a girl, not a guy.
I said lady. I said I'm an old lady.
desktop.
Not a guy. Definitely not.
To there, delete.
I could prove it, but I
Okay.
don't think that would be a good idea either.
Yeah, probably
I
not a good
agree.
idea.
It's a good thing I don't have a camera, huh?
Come on. There's that. Where's it at? No, there it is. And
You are a youngster compared to me.
oh man, it cut it off. It cut it off. I've got to have to.
Oh, dang it. Don't you hate it? You got to go in and you got to edit your picture in Photos
So delete
and
that.
make it smaller so that it'll fit behind you.
Let's see. I think I'm going to have to let somebody out. I think somebody is wanting to go outside all of a sudden.
I see. Well, you got to do what you got to do, and she's got to do what she's got to do.
Yes, well, I purposely, intentionally, and knowingly let her stay out most of the day from 2:00 until sunset, just because of the fact it was a nice, warm, beautiful day, and so
3 fake body parts.
anyway, I shall be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right,
He's got to let Miss Faith out.
A pointy bone in my heel? Is that how you get high heels now?
All right. Let's see.
That jaw thing.
TMJ probably.
I have a pointy bone in my head.
In her heel.
Heel. That's why I said, is that how you get high heels now? You put a bony pointy
Did
thing
not
in
take
your
her laptop
heel?
to Best Buy.
No, I didn't take it to Best Buy, but I did call Acer, and they want me to ship it to Texas. And it might take up to a month to fix it and send it back to me. But they're going to freely ship it, but they wouldn't tell me how much it was going to cost me for them to fix it.
I'd be asking how much.
That's my first question was how much. Oh, well, we'll send you a label and you can ship it to us free and we'll ship it back to you for free. Okay, how much is it going to cost to fix it? Oh, we won't know until the guys can get a chance to work on it. Right, thanks. Yeah, I know, Wanda. That's what I was talking to Chris about earlier.
Ding. Yeah. I'm just curious if it'd be just worth
Just going to Best
as
Buy.
much money as you. I mean, in other words, if on a blind whim you're sending it to Acer, and not knowing how much it's going to cost to fix, if it's going to be $20 or $500,
and if they're ever going to really fix it, am I going to get it back in the same stupid condition where it doesn't work?
And the other, so I mean, and so in between time, is it worth doing that versus just going outright and buying a different brand and another computer?
Yeah. Well, the other option is I could possibly use my son's old laptop, but God knows what condition that's in because it's been a while since he's used it. He's had the new one for almost a year or around a year. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Bev. We were talking about taking it to Best Buy and have the Geek Squad look at it. But then, I'm sorry, what was his name? Crazy Life Homestead said he's a tech. She, I'm not even sure. Do you guys know?
Stand by.
And
I know I've seen him in these
He-
shots before, but
yeah, I don't know.
Either I'm scrolling too fast or I've missed it. Let's see. There's that one. There's that one.
It was way back at 9:04 p.m. was the last. Right around that time was the last the last time he said anything.
oh yeah, I subscribe to them.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I mean, I figured I was.
I like them pictures. Those are some pretty horses.
Yeah, they are. Those are looking at them and all.
They are pretty. That looks like is that a quarter horse or is that a Morgan?
No, they're quarters.
Are they quarters?
Oh yeah, I've worked with horses. Those are quarters. And I also like looking at their dogs that they have.
Yeah.
But if I,
I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we break for station identification. Yes. But
So, I mean, I would like to do that, but I mean, they said, do it through email.
well, did you get my email about me going live tonight, or did you just happen to see it on?
No, I just happened to see it pop up on my
channel?
on my channel page, on my not my channel page, on the homepage under subscriptions.
I don't know if I've seen that one, Serena, or not yet, to put it in my, on my wish list on my Amazons, but I will definitely, let me screenshot that and I will take a look.
Gardner Scott? Who's that?
Well, his name, he's a gardener, and he calls himself Gardner Scott Guide to Raised Bed Gardening. I want to say I've seen that, and I think I have it saved, but I'm not sure, because my situation that I have is that where I live, everything I'm if this was the end of the block and then here's my house at the other end of the block and there's a slope down, and so when it does a monsoon or flooding rains, everything comes this way, and so I could not have a garden per se in the ground like you would normally think. So that's the reason why I was like, okay, I got to get them up off the ground and do a raised bed type thing. So I have spoken about that before, and that's why she's most likely recommending that book. So thank you, Serena. I will take a look. See.
Let me see.
But oh my gosh, be quiet. But let me guess, she wants in now. Let me look.
Motorcycles.
Tap to go live. PT Pet T. Welcome back. And ladies, we're back from all these commercials. Did you like that? Are we, the commercials? You didn't see any commercials. You just, yeah, that was a good. We
That's
planned
funny.
it that way.
Oops.
Oh,
Ah.
what was that?
Oh, nothing. I'm trying to.
It sounded like your front
Yes.
cushion.
There we go. If you look right there.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, she's just out there going like, hey, I'm just laying down here waiting for something to bark at.
Probably a cat.
I saw the video of her barking at the cat.
I hadn't seen that. Let me undignify myself here. Goodness gracious. I haven't seen that one cat that was right at my front door and all. But it looked like the same color of cat that she was barking at and was running off. Yeah, she's looking back towards the back door like, is he there yet? No, he's not there. Okay, I got a few more minutes. Oh. I tell you though, I'm truly blessed because I couldn't imagine I would go stir crazy, in the house if even though if I did not have my dog. And she's looking back again like, is he there? And she's got me trained. Every time she goes out, she knows that when she comes back in, she's going to get a hot dog for a treat.
And that's the only reason she wanted to go.
And she's sitting there staring. I mean, it cracks me up. I mean, it's hilarious. But the way I look at it, she's a rescue. She deserves all the breaks, all the love. And there she goes again. Looking at, I don't know if she wants in or not, but I'll wait and let her stay out there for a few minutes more. Speaking of which,
Has she done what she went out there to
I
do?
don't know. I didn't look. No, it's a chilly 45 degrees. It feels like 36.
That's about what it is here right now, I think.
All right, let me go fetch her. I don't want her to be out in the cold.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to plant seeds outside right now if I tried. There's way too much smell.
I don't want that. I want to do that button. Too many buttons to work.
Oh,
I need that too.
oh boy.
All right, come on. There you go. You want your hot dog? I don't have it.
Oh, come on. Stop that. Why'd you do that?
I'll be right back. Going to get her a hot dog.
That's funny.
What did he say?
He said, I'll be right back. I have to get her a hot dog.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oops, wrong button. There we go. Did I do? Let me look. No, I didn't. No, audio. Yeah, reduced echo and all that's on. Okay.
It's not me. I don't even have YouTube open.
Let me look and see what the heck I've got open. Well, I've got YouTube open but it's muted.
I don't have anything open. Well, I have a lot of stuff open, but I don't have any videos or anything or any.
Any disco?
No, definitely no disco. Disco here, disco there.
Remember the song Disco Duck?
I sort of do, but I don't remember how it goes or anything, but I do remember the name.
You'll have to look it up later.
Okay.
So,
Soraya?
or Serena, are you in zone 7A or what zone are you in for planting? I'll be specific.
Walla Walla. That reminds me of the song Blue Wing.
Rick Dees did the song Disco Duck.
Disco Duck.
And then I can't think of his name either, but I sit there and see Ray Stevens, I think it is, did all the funny jokes or funny songs. You know,
Yep.
look out, Ethel. It was too late. She'd already been anyway. And
Yes. I
all
love
those-
Ray Stevens.
And then there was always a song that, because I picked on it with my mother, because my mother was always shorter than I was, and it was called Short People.
Short people got no reason.
So
Yeah, who the
you know,
heck was it that did that? Oh,
but
it was a short guy.
and
No, it was.
and when I had back in the days when I was, like I said, younger, age 13, 14, and I had hair down to my shoulder, Randy Newman sang that one, The Short People.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, and then because of I'll give you a side profile. The big nose here, or as I call it, the Maxwell Q Klinger nose. From MASH. But anyway,
No, he had a hook.
they always said when I had long hair that and of course without the mustache, but and now the glasses and all the wrinkles and anyway, and the gray hair. I resembled Barry Manilow when I was in middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think didn't you send a picture to
Well, I did a picture.
Christine?
I did a picture. I showed a picture of me when I had long, beautiful hair. That's a song.
Shining, gleaming, streaming, waxing, flaxing.
So, but yeah, there was those pictures. But that was, like I said, back in the 70s, and it was the in thing. But I still had my cowboy boots, and I still wore them. Didn't matter. I always had my cowboy boots. So.
Oh, no, really?
What? When? Where?
Pettit Jean River said, I live next door to Ray and Connie Stevens.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know Connie Stevens is his wife.
Well, you're the Google.
Okay,
you're the Google person, Lori.
That's the Cowsills. Oh yeah, I remember the Cowsills.
Yeah. A long time ago. You see, I showed that picture. That's me as a firefighter in Israel back in the day.
I remember that one.
So
I saw that. But I thought you sent the picture with your long hair to Christine when she was doing one of her Throwback Thursday things.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yes. And it was right towards the end, I think, and nobody figured it out because she was right at the end of their live. So.
Yep. And I think you had posted it on one of our lives one night. One of our late night marathons.
Yeah, I still gotta beat that 6 hours and 15 minutes that you did.
Oofta.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
That's
I mean,
Insane.
Heather started it. It was Heather's fault because she did 6 hours
It's
in
my
1
fault.
minute or whatever. And then so Miss Lori said, "Oh yeah, well, hold my
Watch.
hold my
Oh
cran
my
grape,
beer.
hold my cran grape. I watch this." Yeah, I'm telling you, I was like, "Holy moly!"
I know.
I
Oh,
think
come
Lick Tips would make
on.
a good place to put garden stuff as long as you could have it drainable.
I'm sorry. What now?
Lick tubs for like putting garden stuff in. I think it would work
tub.
well. I don't know who. Oh, that's M. M's in their basement.
Em's in the basement? What's she doing in the basement?
I don't know. I don't recognize that name. Budget.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Is it time to take out the trash? Everybody stand by.
Not yet. Oh my god. What is going
That's
on?
funny.
That is funny.
It's like anytime yeah. That's what I had to do one day is when I get ready to take out the trash, I make a recording, go, this is where I am.
I can't even. What is going on now on my end? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Clearly,
Yeah.
you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
We
Can't
just
see
Yeah,
you though.
but coming right. Exactly.
We just don't see you.
Right. That's working on that.
She's working
Oh,
on
yeah, yeah. Oh, camera. No. Front camera, but this is weird. Is it front camera? It was fine the other night.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Oh my god. Anyway,
Uh,
I'll be there in a minute. That's so bizarre.
I'm trying to
Why?
get my stupid
Um.
monitor set up again because I did something to mess it up and it
Have you got your TV going again, Em?
she's
I
got
do.
her
It's on.
TV
It's
on.
low. Can you hear it now? It's low. It's really low. It's actually a
It's
short.
really low.
It's really. It's so
But it makes
low.
you echo.
Can you hear it now?
No.
No,
No. Oh, okay. I might watch it. It's Shark Tank. Not like it's anything bad. What in the world is going on tonight?
I don't know. No,
I don't know either, and I'd like to know.
I don't know, but my grandpa
I
does.
don't know
Well,
either.
my aunt
Oh,
and
wait.
uncle
No.
do at my grandpa's house.
okay.
Okay, I see the
Now let's
comments.
see if we can get this to work. Oh, that's a little too big. Okay. Live chat. Yay.
Uh-oh.
What now?
I just noticed that there was something in the private chat.
There is? Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, yeah.
That was my uh-oh. I was like, oh, I missed something. And then I realized that it wasn't. And she pulled a Paul Case.
Em did?
Yep, she's gone.
Because I'm trying to do something else. that's not going to work. I guess I'm going to have to do it after the live.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, because from what I was told, she's back. Well, there she is. All right. No, now she switched it to EM. What's that? What was that? The Commodores or whoever sang it? Celebrate, celebrate.
Celebrate into the music.
She was like throwing like, I was like, celebrate.
She wanted to make sure that we saw her.
Do what?
You know what?
Okay, there it goes again.
Well, in VR, I have to tell you, when I put it on, and our characters inside,
Someone is.
when we go like this, there's like party confetti
I'm
going
logging
on.
out.
All right. She's having issues again.
Who?
Lori. Because of that. Yeah. I don't know if she's having, I don't know if she's getting alerts on her anti-software thing that somebody was trying to hack in or something.
That's not a good thing.
I'm guessing. I don't know. But I banned him from the, but I'm going to have to, when I end, because I don't know if I can do because it's on StreamYard. I don't know how to ban somebody from the channel versus going into my live.
You can block them. Can't you block them?
Well,
He banned him and he came back. And then he banned him again and he was back today.
Oh, that's okay.
Serena, are you talking about the home or the Gardner Scott? Yes, I did. And all that. I will have to look and see. Is it on YouTube that he has that 10 a.m. or 10 o'clock? Is that the one?
So he's been banned off of StreamYard at least 3 times. And he keeps coming back.
Yes, I did. I did do that, Shawnee, but that's what I don't understand. How come he's still showing up? I did put him in the hidden thing. Okay, well, if you're referring to that book that you recommended, yes, I took a picture of it, and so that I could look it up later on Amazon.
Yeah, it's kind of the gift that keeps on giving and hacker-ish vibes.
Well, number one, I want this to be a safe and secure place to come. There's certain things that I will not tolerate and will not allow. And my mods have my blessings that if somebody starts giving someone else a hard time to do their duty and to take care of them if I don't catch it. And I have all the faith in the world in the mods that I have. But because we're here to have fun, we're here to learn, we're here to bounce ideas off each other and suggestions. We're here to have fun and, talk about
nothing
animals.
happened.
So, Lori, is she coming back?
I don't know. Right now she's not in the basement, and so I don't know.
Shawnee, nothing happened tonight other than he tried to come up into studio, but I don't know, a week ago or something, week and a half ago, I don't remember. We had one live stream and then we had to end it because we all had to change passwords, and then we came back after. That's kind of where the brunt of this person started. If you want to go back and watch.
Now, I'm reading the chat, but did he come in tonight?
No,
Yeah.
he came into private
He
chat.
came up.
Oh,
He came up into the basement to come up onto the live stream tonight.
but I
But
did
never
not
said
open it.
anything.
right.
Or-
But never said
I didn't-
anything in chat.
Oh. Huh.
other than private chat, which we,
Right. Oh, in the StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
How did he? Oh, okay.
Because he's got the link posted up. and he clicked it.
Well, guess what I'm getting ready to do on that?
Yes, making it home first. Miss Lauren has dealt with this guy.
So, what would really get me excited about working with both of you is 25% of the company. And I'm willing to give you $250,000. But I also respect my fellow sharks and I don't want to compete with them. So I will invite anyone out there into that deal. They may elect to join me or they may not.
Shawnee's good people.
All right.
Just,
There. I've unpinned it from the top.
who did
What
who
happens
did
if
Bobby
Lori
sub
decides
to?
to come back?
Who
Say
was Bobby
again?
subbing? Who was Bobby subbing to? Either to you or to you, Heaven's
To
Fire.
Shawnee Gross.
Subbing to whom? Oh, Shawnee
Shawnee
Gross.
Gross.
Got you, Shawnee. Oh, okay.
What happens if Lori gets her stuff fixed and decides to try to come back up? Are you going to repost the link?
You can put it into the chat. No, you can put the chat in the link. I mean, the link in the chat.
Without pinning it, I guess. You
Wait,
can
you still
repost the
have
link
it, right?
and remove it. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh,
I wish.
Yeah,
I wish.
exactly.
I'll be
But
right back.
it's hard to send a link privately to people that don't have cell phones, so you can't text it
Right.
to them. And
Or do like a PM, like the Facebook PM. Because a lot of people are on Facebook. You can just PM to them. Like a private message. So, he'll be right back. I'm sorry. What was going on with Lori? She was doing what now?
something, I don't know, with her computer was messing up, so she had to try to figure that out.
Ah. So what's going on with you over there across the state?
Me?
Yeah. Was it just you and me? You and I hanging out?
Not a ton, other than keep getting more and more and more snow.
How much more do you have now?
We're supposed to get another 3 to 6 inches on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
It is below zero. Last time I checked, it was, I think, 1 below with a 15 below wind chill.
Yikes. I mean, we did get around the snow, but it, as you saw, I don't know if it might be. Oh, what? Yeah, no, we have nothing like that. We used to years ago, but right now we have nothing like that. How many feet is that right now?
I would say it's at least 18 inches.
6. Wow. Yeah. I don't miss shoveling that. Yeah, I
Okay, cool.
Oh my god. I know I had to shovel the 1 inch or 2, whatever it was but the sun hits the house, so
All
it
right,
helps
you and
a
Chris
lot.
both avid. Rub it in.
No, but it melted. We had it, but the little that we had, I'm glad it's gone now. Ugh. 1 more month of it. We have February to go through or to get through. And maybe in March we might get some, maybe, but highly no. So it's just February we have to get through. Oh, what? What?
Can you see that? Is it backwards?
Oh no!
3 below feels like 15 below.
Oh my! Where's oh my God? Where's Abbott from? Abbott Fisherman. It's like 68 where he is.
Somewhere not in Minnesota.
Oh my God, that's right. Wait, did I? Okay, was it you? Refresh my memory. Was it you that I asked you about the cat sanctuary? The cat sanctuary? Was
yeah,
it you?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, I'm still watching it. It is. They have like hundreds of cats over there.
It was
But
down
it's like it's just for them.
somewhere
It's
in
really-
Minnesota.
There,
I'm
I
guessing
forgot. I
down
did say
towards
where
the
what. I
Keys.
did tell you. But yeah, they're streaming live literally every day. And they do go outside, so they have like access to a huge outside area, so they go outside whenever they want.
Shawnee, I'll trade you. She's
Literal-
also in Minnesota, and she's at 18, feels like 5 above.
Oh my goodness. I think right
I don't
now.
think I could handle 75 right now, but 45, I'd be happy as a clam. Or 50. 50 is
Well-
probably about the tops of what I could
Well, there's
handle.
us. Right now. Do you see it?
41. A
41.
low of 25.
All right. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Oh my goodness. What else is going on in Minnesota besides the snow?
Snow and cold. And more snow and more cold.
Then more snow. So when did it actually melt?
It depends on how much snow we get. Sometimes it's April. Sometimes we get snowstorms in May. So, and it has snowed in July, although not regularly.
Wow.
Do you have snow right now, Shawnee, or are you still pretty bare? I know in southern Minnesota there is 0 snow right now.
Oh, really? They have no snow whatsoever.
Mm-mm. Like if I went on to like the 511minnesota.org or whatever gov website, it basically shows, yeah, they have no snow. I can look at the traffic cams around the state, and there's places in Minnesota that has no snow at all.
Oh wow.
And we have
I guess-
lots of snow.
It depends where you are.
It depends on where you are and where the weather patterns come through. Because like sometimes like they'll go south and like the cities will get nailed and we won't get anything. And other times like we'll get nailed and the cities won't get anything. So yeah, and it is a big state. For me to drive to Alexandria, which is like central Minnesota, but it's on the western side, is a 4-hour drive. So for me to drive through the state from where I am is at least 8 hours to the southern border.
Oh wow. That'd be like me going to New York to Maine. Good 8 hours.
So yes, it's a very, very big state.
Oh, yeah, wow. Huh. I go ahead. Oh,
3 pounds,
the
12
weight?
ounces, so she's tiny.
oh. She's so little. That's cute though. Oh, agreed.
Yeah, I'm pretty much north of anybody that I've.
Yeah, she's almost up to
met on-
Canada.
She's
I
I-
figured it. I think
Wait.
it's an hour and 50 minutes to International Falls, which is the border crossing into Canada from me. So it's less than 2 hours.
So Lori's gonna come up and chat eventually, but
Mhm.
she's not gonna get on a panel.
Sounds good.
I was looking to see how to from an Acer how to get back on. I mean, there's directions, but I don't know if it's would help her because isn't not cardboard. What do you call?
Well, the thing that
Hey,
concerns Miss Lori right now is that from where the hacker, as I will say, and
the hard disk. Is that what it is? It's the disk inside the computer.
well,
You mean the hard
she
drive?
started having problems when one, she uploaded the update for Microsoft,
Right,
and then
right.
two, she started having more problems when the hacker, i.e., guy, came on to the my live, and he did on a couple. I know he affected making it home and all that. So,
You're outsourcing. Does that mean that you're leaving?
yeah, most
If
likely.
so,
Hey, Miss Beverly, get
good night,
feeling better.
Beverly.
I hope you get better. Sending prayers and God's bless you.
Oh, feel better. Yeah, feel better, Beverly.
Yeah, you be careful tonight, brother Avid. You be safe, man. You'll be in my prayers. Oh. Old school Catholic?
Don't look at me.
Me too. There's got to be some way, though, she can get her camera on. I mean, I know what happened, but there's got to be some type of way. 'Cause I feel
Is that
bad. She'd have
Miss
to take her
Lori?
her computer to Texas.
Well, apparently old school Catholic knows making it home and all. Well, welcome.
Oh,
I want to say that might be a different channel
hello,
that
old
she's
school
got.
Catholic. And who else? Let's see.
But ever since that hacker guy came on, I am real leery about things now.
About letting people letting people, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. What is the old song saying? Miss Lori would probably say, but it was called "Once Bitten, Twice Shy."
5-minute subscriber mode is on. Yes, Shani.
No, I don't want to go into the community. So on her end, can she see video at all?
Yeah, she can see the panel.
Mm-hmm.
She just can't turn on her camera so that we can see her.
Right.
Well, welcome, old school Catholic.
Thank you for subbing. But yeah, I mean, I'm at the point now before I let anybody up on panel is that they have to be in chat, and we've got to learn about them and know about them and all that. And then I review their channel to see if it's appropriate that fits my agenda
and our group.
And I don't blame you.
And all that.
Yeah.
Because I've got people that are sub to my channel that I'm not sub to theirs because, everybody does their own channel their own way and do things. And what may be good and great for them is not for me. So, and it's nothing against, a person's individuality or anything like that. It's just that, the old adage, if the shoe fits, wear it. Well, to each their own. That's fine. But
Mhm.
you know,
We don't want
if you're not,
surprise pop-ups, Avid.
and if you're, you know, if you're not into gardening or prepping or ham radios or you know, just sharing and helping out others in the community, then you know that's great. You know, because I'm not here for to have a million subs. I'm not here to have a trillion watch hours.
No,
I'm
just
here to do me and be me, and that's it.
literally.
Because as people know, some people know a little bit more than others about me and all that, and they know that I'm willing to, you know, I'll even though they may be in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, for an example. If I can help, I will do whatever I can to help. I would give somebody the shirt off my back if they needed it. But at the same time, if somebody is going to be like that one person that's going to say, well, I'm from here, but then the next time they come in, it's, well, no, I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, I won't put up with liars. I won't
I'm
put
American. Don't ask me
Yeah.
what state I'm from, but I'm American.
Yeah. You know, if you know, it's like, it's just not going to, I don't put up with liars. I don't put up with cheaters. I don't put up with people that are abusers, both verbally and physically. Really? Well,
What happened?
oh, I'm ham radio stuff. Yeah, I've got a 2-meter base.
Nice, Bobby. Nice. There you
And
go.
I've got a 2-meter mobile. I've got
Nice.
what is it? A technician license. So, and all that. But I'm waiting to get all that set up. If I would have somebody had a beautiful day to be able to work outside. And I laugh at myself. I slept most of the day.
Oh, there you go.
The 73s to you.
Well,
Some of us don't have the luxury of sleeping all day.
well, I had to shovel.
I did that yesterday. Actually, last
Well,
night.
when I worked on a horse ranch, I'm not going to tell you what I had to shovel every day.
I can imagine.
And it's amazing how much shoveling I had to do. Yeah, Avid, I've got a mobile that I've turned into a base CB radio. The antenna for that radio is right down there in the great room. And what I need to do eventually is the temporary mast that I have the 2-meter antenna on. It's like I said, a temporary one, because I have a 30-foot tower, triangle tower, a ROHN, ROHN tower, that I need to dig a 3x3 at least minimum, or 4x4 that's 4 foot deep, or 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot deep hole, and reinforce it with rebar and all this stuff, and put the tower up. But I still got to do a few things, get a few more things. I want to get the actual base to said tower, so that the tower can go on a hinge and go up, be able to move up and down, versus it just being stationary and then you have to climb the tower. I'm too old to be climbing towers now. So
Wait, is that one of the satellite dish towers? Is that what you mean?
no, it's hang on. Where's it at? There's that. Oh, I don't want to log in. Come on. I don't want that. It's over here, there. A ROHN.
I was watching my show, and the guy on his property had one of those long satellite dish tower, but it was on the ground. but that's what it was supposed to be.
No, it's more of a triangle tower, and I'm trying to find.
But in his case, he actually put panels on the tower, but the tower is now on the ground, so he's using it for the solar power panels.
I don't know if you can see it, but that's
Yeah,
something.
yes, exactly.
It's like one of those, and then it goes up, and then there's the other section of it,
Yes, that's exactly what the guy had.
and it comes
Um,
in sections, and where you put one upon another, and you know, instead, in other words, if I have it on this, they make a base that
Mhm.
you basically, when you do your cement padding, you can take and put bolts in it in the concrete, put the steel plate on it that's got a hinge, and then when you
Mhm.
put your base tower, the base section of it, you attach it to this hinge, and then you can lower it, and then but you also have some of them have an electrical winch. Some people have got the old boat crank type thing where you crank your boat up when you put it on the trailer, and
Mhm.
all this. And so, yeah, that's still a work in progress,
That's
because trying to lift a tower that's 30 foot laying on the ground and trying to raise it up with an antenna or antennas on it, it could be dangerous and all that. And so I'd rather it be everything done appropriate and the guy wires and yada, yada, yada.
hmm.
But yeah, I mean, there's right now, the thing I have is a telescoping type TV antenna mast with one 17-foot 2-meter band
Mhm.
antenna
Jump. Let's go.
that's all
Jump.
vertical. So
Yeah, because
Did you notice, Chris, that Miss M is not doing dishes tonight? She's not taking
I
out the
know.
garbage. She's not
No, but I
running in
will,
circles.
no.
don't jinx us.
I mean, I know.
I think what happened is that there's duct tape on that chair she's sitting in, and she can't move.
That's
No,
funny.
I will have to get up like not right now, but no, the guy on the show, he had exactly that picture. So instead of using it as a satellite dish, he put solar panels on it on the ground.
Oh,
So
okay.
Rainey showed him how he can tilt. He put two big, like round wooden wheels. I don't know where he
Yeah.
got the wheels from, but put one on each of the end, and he can tilt it one way for the summer and tilt it another way for the winter.
I wonder if he used, how you see those big wooden spools
Yeah.
that cable is
I
on,
think so. I think that's what.
and they've got the two round ends, and
Okay.
then there's usually a bolt and a long screw or whatever
I was wondering, like, how
rod
did
or
he
whatever, and
attach
they're
the
bolted
wheels
to it.
to the? That's pretty cool, though.
But
But
yeah,
it
you
was
can
just as
use it.
long as what you showed me.
But yeah, you can attach it. I mean, they make attachment things, or you could build your own and type thing. And so it just depends on what you have and what you want to do.
Well, apparently that someone was telling him so many ideas, and finally Rainey was just like, do this, put it on the ground and attach your solar panels, because he had solar panels that he wasn't using. So let's go. Come on, jump. Let's go. Jump. Come on.
Did I miss
Oh,
it? Did I
jinx
see?
No, sorry. Come on. Let's go.
Did you fix your blinking light?
Let's go.
Yeah, it died.
Let's go. Jump. Come on.
Oh, that's right, it did.
Let's go.
Ah,
Let's go.
it's
Jump.
this one.
Let's go. Let's go. No,
Oh,
no. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
That's Miss Mocha up on the cat tree.
Oh.
That's Mr. Boots
hi, Boots. Hi, buddy.
and Miss Tilly is down here.
Tilly's in the basement. Tilly's like, hey, what's up, Mom?
I know. Oh. Oh. He's just like hanging out.
And then
What's
Miss
going
Mocha's
on
up
over
there. They've been watching the squirrels lately.
Oh yeah. Now, are the squirrels up there? Are they gray squirrels or red squirrels?
I believe they're gray.
Because it looked like there was gray. That the ones that you had the other day were gray.
Yeah.
You see, all mine down here are red.
Every now and then you'll see a black one or a white one, but most of the time they're gray.
You ever seen a Nixie tube frequency counter?
Nixie, what's a Nixie tube?
Well, it's back in the days, like my grandfather's days and all that. But when they had radios, everything was done by the old electronic tubes, and you always had to have spare tubes on hand. But that's how our radios operated back in the days. There wasn't.
Oh, you mean the knobs?
No, it was an actual glass tube. An actual glass tube. Let's see if I can.
Is it like on the top of the old Kodak cameras like that?
No.
But you know what I'm talking.
You're talking about the flash?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, that just shows how old I am. Oh my god.
I don't want to. I know I'm not even going to go there.
No.
Close. Thank you.
Do they look like science tubes? Like that's what I'm picturing in my head.
Actually, Wanda, right now it's Trey's time, but Trey had something else going on tonight, so he couldn't be two places at the same time.
Oh.
Those are tubes.
Oh, huh.
And
so
like,
how many of those on the bottom, they go into the wall like an outlet?
well, no, they went into like a circuit board
Oh, okay.
and all.
Well, that
But
was
yes,
interesting.
I've seen the Nixie tubes. Yes, I have. But a lot of people nowadays will use tubes like they almost look like, I don't know if you know what it is, but there's an Edison light bulb.
Oh,
Like if
okay.
people have the old Edison light bulbs and they're nostalgic and all this, and they made a comeback, and that people were making lamps out of or whatever using Edison. No, I'm not ignoring you. I did. I complimented you and said congrats on the birth of
Bobby was saying it's like her guitar amps.
Wanda, you know I love you. Gracious. Now back to my on the Edison
Nixie
light bulbs, but the
Distracted him.
Dixie ones have the numbers, but people will take those and make like clocks out of them, and each tube will sit there and have certain numbers or whatever, and you can make a clock out of them.
Okay.
See if I can find one. Let's see.
Ace. He does not.
Chris does not ignore one. Chris does ignore one.
It's
What?
Ace. Who's ignoring Ace? Poor Ace just feel like he's being ignored.
Oh my gosh, Becky.
Oh my god.
Okay, here, Wanda. Now I got Wanda on the brain.
What?
M here. There's Nixie tubes.
I'm not even kidding. I have to no. I've
Okay.
seen those.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you have.
No, there
make
I was watching there was some show that was on TV, and they were in a box. Like from what you showed me, they were on top of this unit, this box unit, or in the box or something. I don't know. There was a power thing. Is that what it was for? Like for powers to power the house or something or other?
I'm sorry. I was making something known,
No,
so I
I
have
was.
documentation.
Mhm. I'm trying to think what I saw it on TV. It was some show. Like they went back into the past
Or
all the
Orson
time.
Welles.
Um,
Now, where's Lori at? Did she ever show back up? She hasn't shown back up yet.
um,
I hadn't seen her.
I cannot think of that show that I saw. And it was a series. It wasn't even on. It was just on for like one summer.
I don't know. I don't watch TV.
Oh no. Oh my
If
goodness.
I watch anything, it's usually off of YouTube.
Right.
How do you connect a dishwasher to your sink? The first step. Yeah, well, luckily I have some plumbing experience.
Yeah, there's a good reason that I'm not a plumber, because I would end up with so many leaks and they would drive me absolutely bonkers and I would be just a mess.
Well, just remember one thing. It flows downhill. Both water and waste. You never want your pipe to where it's elevated back towards the house.
Apparently, you're not reading chat.
He's not reading chat. Okay. Well, I left. Oh, wait, you did that one. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Paul.
Well, there's peas and carrots the other half. Hello, Paul. Good to see you, sir. So,
Uh-oh. Where did she go?
she probably got the I'm assuming the not masking tape, but I just said it. Now I'm duct tape wore off, and she got up and I don't know, maybe hit a button or something. Okay, Ace, if you say so. And there's Paul Case's link. And I need to get back to that. There. Sorry
Thank
about
you.
that. Well, are you able to do that as well?
I'm able to do that. I just didn't want to be rude.
I mean, what do you want? Do you want me to do that?
Share a screen to see how this. That was weird.
What, that one? Oh, I like it. Okay. So now we're going to have screen wars. I don't want that email.
great.
Well, I mean, I've spoke to her. That's when I muted the last time and went off camera for a minute. I contacted her, and so. What do you mean? No, he's not paying attention. Oh, am I? Just remember what comes around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have one too. As far as the linear goes, and it's 100 watt, but and it's a tubed one as well. And those things can get warm, that's for sure. You know, but
That's funny.
Too fancy for me, says Paul. Yes, I need to go see. Yeah, okay. All right. There's that.
Is it a sonar?
Do what?
Is it a sonar?
I don't know. It's not marked. It is just. Was in a homemade metal box, and that's all I know. And it was gifted to me, and I don't even recall. I've had it for, oh Lord, probably 30 years at least, so I don't even know anything about it. I haven't tinkered with it to let's see, I don't even know if I've got it. No, I don't have it in here. Which reminds me, I need to look and find it to make sure it survived the move.
That would be bad if it didn't.
Oh, there was things that were broke during the move, and I had X amount of days to file a insurance claim with them and all this stuff. And one was a microwave cart, one of those ones that you put together, and the tabletop or the top of the table or the cart had got one of the corners got broke off. And I'm just like, it's not even worth doing it. And then I had a put together desk that didn't survive, but part of it did. So the top of it did, but the legs did not. And I figured, well, eventually I can build legs and, throw 2x4s or something and do it that way. Google sonar tube car linear. Okay.
Collateral damage. Yeah. I mean, stuff. When I moved from my old house, which was by Bennett Park, it was probably it's within 2 miles of here. There was stuff that just wasn't worth me moving. So I took it apart and left it there.
Yeah.
Well, it went in the garbage, but yeah, it didn't come up across town.
Come on. Open up. Well, here's what I found on Google. Oh, wrong one. No, not you. Yeah, I know. I forgot to do this and go over there and do this. But there is what let me get in the light of the thing. That's what I came up with. So on the car sonar linear tube. Yeah. Those I have found that Oklahoma roads are definitely challenging. So
you were messing around and signed up. Do you want the copy?
Or are you coming back, or do you need or not? Because if you are, then I'll repost the link and then I'll delete it just to prevent. Oh, she's got to go out and take the trash out.
All right. Well, if you change your mind.
Yeah, if you do, just let me know, and we'll get the link thrown out. And right now we're not the trash.
I had it ready to go, and then I waited.
Not the trash. Uh-huh. Well, then that means she must be doing dishes then. That or she's playing tug of war with the dog.
Dishes and cleaning out the fridge and the microwave are the worst chores I think anybody can have.
Folding laundry. Oh. I'll throw it in the dishwasher. I'll put it in the dryer. I hate folding laundry.
Mine generally gets piled up on the end of the foot of my bed, and it sits there, and then, yeah.
And well, Paul, if you're still here, please tell Angel I said hello and wish her well. And yes, Paul, I did look at you. I did watch your Bible reading and all that, and learning and instruction. I can't think what you call it for the title of the video, but I do watch that channel, your channel for that.
I'm so confused. Chris, is Lori going to be back?
Supposedly in the chat.
I could not wrap my brain around that. I was like, wait, what?
Well, let's see, what, 2 hours? So I figure here in a bit I'll be cutting it off. Bible time. Yes, thank you. And I also remembered, and then I went to look for, I had a little, I'm going to call it a pocket Bible, which I have by my chair, or I had. Now I can't find a dead burn thing because about the 37, the verse 37, and how you were talking about that. And I was like, I need to go check because I'm not sure. And so I started looking about that. And of course, I couldn't find the Bible. I found the family Bible and all that, my mother's family Bible, and then my Bibles, the big Bibles. And
Mine's sitting right there on my shelf.
Well, it's because you're organized. I'm still trying to unpack.
I'm not organized.
I'm only one person.
This is not called organized. That's called a mess.
Uh-huh. Well, my mother's family album that she has is so old, and I know if Miss Lori was here, she'd say, "How old was it?" Just to help me out, but that it's, you know, like when you the backing of the Bible on the outside is starting to come off. I mean, so you got to be like real ginger with it and be careful. You know, yes. You know, one of the heirlooms that I have or from my childhood, and how that is one of the things. It's amazing how that survived, but it has it's like on a little wood plaque thing, and it has my name, Chris, spelled CRIS, and then it said below it says a follower of Christ. And my mother had given that to me a long time ago. And, you know, I still wish I had the picture because when I was right before I was born, my mother, it was a paint by numbers, but anyway, a very large picture of Blue Boy, I guess, because she felt that she was going to have a boy and she painted it. I don't know the whole story, the background on it and all this, but so I still wish, I would love to have had, I still have that in my possession, but I wound up with the family album that my mother had done, and to reminisce and see my mother's handwriting and all that, it takes me back for sure.
I don't know where the one that I had went.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one. I see.
Soraya's dad's ex-girlfriend gave me a Bible case for my birthday one year, and it's got my initials on it. And then I was working for a family. Here it is. I was working for a family probably October of 21. I got it for Christmas one year from them. But it's got my initials on it.
Ah.
This is my old case. So, yeah.
But for my years of just living over in Israel and living there and seeing everything and actually, you know, seeing things in a video or seeing pictures of things like, you know, wherever, Rome or Israel or here in the US, it's like, I mean, I've never been, for example, to Minnesota and, you know, and all this stuff. And I was watching all these videos from I don't know, what was that called? Where I was telling you about the bridge that came up at Duluth and the ships were coming in.
Oh, the aerial lift bridge.
And so I was watching all them, and because being ex-military, and Edmund Fitzgerald is very, important to me. But anyhow, the it just, until you're there and see like one of those ships in person, is go, my gosh,
The
the thing
videos
is,
don't do them justice.
yeah, because it's kind of like, like a fisherman, I caught this big of a fish today. And in reality, when you see it,
They just hold it close to the camera so it looks bigger.
yeah. So, but it's like scuba diving. You can go underwater and, you see a shark and, oh my God, his mouth is that big. But in reality, it's that big because everything is magnified underwater.
That's interesting.
Because when you're out, you're underwater, it's, and the deeper you go, the darker it gets. And the colors change the deeper you go. It's like everybody's sitting there bragging that they've been down so many hundreds of feet. And I'm like, well, what'd you see? And it's like, there's not much down there. And if, the deepest that, the most time I'd either stay at 60 feet or at 30 feet, because that's where you see all the pretty colors of the corals and the fish and the sea anemones and all the stuff.
And then you don't have to get, is it compression sickness or something?
No, well, the deeper you go, then then when you come back up, you have to stage for decompressions. And the deeper you go, the longer you have to decompress. Because other than that, you will definitely. All right. Good night, Wanda.
Good night, Wanda.
Good night, Wanda. Just want to make sure you hear me say good night, Wanda. Wanda, good night. Hugs. God bless. Good night, Wanda. I'm waiting for her to acknowledge me saying that, so because I'm reading the chat. She still hadn't said it. So good night, Wanda. She's not going to let down on that one. But I do miss scuba diving because I was in a real good physical shape, but then at the time I was a firefighter at the same time. Now it's like I'm retired, I'm slower, and it's like, do I really want to do this? How much is it going to hurt? Will it cost me a trip to the hospital? And then it's like, yeah, I don't think I should climb up this tree or whatever.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well.
I don't like ladders because I tend to climb up the ladder, and then when I'm climbing down, I usually miss the bottom step, and then I either take a really hard step down or I fall on my butt.
Well, remember when I was saying that because I had things to redo. I mean, this house that I'm in is an older home, and in the master bathroom, it had a light that looked like it would have been like an entryway light, for as soon as you come in the front door and you have a hallway type thing. It looked, because it hung down low.
Okay.
And all this, and it was like it worked, and all this, but it was like when I would try to shave off the scruff in the morning, there was not enough light to project into the mirror, and so it was made it difficult. So I said, okay, I'm going to get a different light, which I did, and I was installing that thing, and I put up a step ladder. And of course, I did what you just said, because I had turned off the power. And so the bathroom was dark. And of course, I didn't go get a headlamp or whatever.
Do you see where Tilly's sitting?
Do what?
Do you see where Tilly's sitting? On the fireplace?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Boots was sitting up on this end of, well, no, back. Boots is sitting on this end
Right
over
there.
here. And he was eyeballing the TV, looking like he was going to try to jump up there.
And then you've got the other one that's on the shelf.
Well, she was sitting there. He was sitting next to her, and then he was trying to climb up there or jump up there. He got a no, sir.
Hey, Boots, just come on over. I can see it. Is it my weekend to have booze? I can
Shipping
see
him
it now.
it would take him a week to get down there. It would not end well.
Yeah, just don't use the U.S. Postal Service because it cracks me up. Miss Wanda, gosh, Miss Rebecca had sent a package to me, sent it on the 24th of January, and it's still in St. Louis, Missouri in limbo.
Didn't it come from Missouri?
It's coming from Missouri, yeah.
And it's still in Missouri.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense. Odd, I tried to delete one of my comments, but I can't do it.
Did you go through YouTube side to do it? So old school Catholic, so I don't have to sit here and say old school Catholic every time. And I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but what's your first name so we can at least, if you haven't said it already, I don't know. So I can put a name to your
channel. She's not a mod.
No. Yeah, but when I'm not a mod, I was always able to delete one of my comments.
Huh.
I just have to do it through YouTube. Leaving it fun on TV. Did you hear me say goodnight, Wanda?
I only said it once.
I know I said it.
You said it about 30. Hey, get down.
All right, I'm down. What am I down for?
Standing on the top of the cat tree, she stretched up as far as she can reach, and she's clawing at my wall.
Climbing up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Delete.
Chris, here. That's funny.
All right. I'm lost for words.
That's hilarious.
I'm glad I'm not thin-skinned. Man. It's too good to tell. Laugh out loud. I mean, I can only guess. Check your phone.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Just as long as I'm on the same page. I'm glad that y'all are having fun at my expense. Let's zoom in here.
That's not fair. That's funny.
Go ahead, change it back. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
There.
Oh, really? Yeah, Faith, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. All the love. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, no sarcasm will come out in this. Oh, what's going on?
I'll hop down at 10, Soraya.
I mean, if you need to get off, you need to get off. I mean, I'm trying to manage without having to join or pay for StreamYard to join it, because I was looking at some of their prices and I was like, yeah.
$55 a week is insane.
No, the one I saw was $68 a month.
A week?
I guess I don't know if it was a week or a month. I saw $68, and so I was like, yeah. If that's
I thought the last time that we went through it was by the week.
If it's a week,
it might be a month, but
paid plans begin around $44.99 per month.
Okay.
That's what Google says.
So
let's see what they have plans that essential, starter, basic plans will be transitioned to core, and then professional plan goes to advanced, and premium or growth plan will transition to teams. Oy vey.
Sorry, Soraya.
Now, you notice I'm seeing a pattern here of sarcasm a little bit. And so in police work, we'd call that a clue. And as Mr. Paul says, and I am inclined to agree,
oh, that's funny.
And then, so there is the what is the word I'm looking for? Not piece of reason. Oh God, my bona fide or proof of life. So my assumption was correct, and I have a person that witnessed my assumption. over there.
Your piece de resistance.
Oui, oui, mademoiselle. S'il vous plaît, parlez-vous français? Chris, you have more than one stream. Chris, you have more. Can you have more than one StreamYard account? I am.
He said you can have more than one.
Oh, you can have more. Oh, well.
I suppose if you had more than one email account, or yeah, hooked up to it.
Well, I guess that could be true because, like the earlier deal where they went to Yahoo and all that, but yet I had created one under the Gmail account. Now,
Yeah, I'm not very good with French.
Oh, well, here. Masalama Siddiqui Shukran. For those in Arabic is descent.
Oh, nothing.
Well, when you live in Israel, you kind of learn Arabic real quick because it's always good to know. I heard it. I'm telling you. It's funny how I can hear that thing.
And then once the blower motor kicks in, then you can't hear it anymore.
Yeah, and somebody else heard it too. That strange anonymous person.
That was funny.
Oh, that was a good ha-ha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. On my account, boy, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, but it was funny.
Sure. Make the old man looks more silly, I tell you. Onion dip fries. Onion dip.
French
fries.
onion, French dip, French fries, French bread.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's like my Spanish, Porquito Español and El Baño and Más Cerveza Portebor. That's about it for my Spanish. I know how to order a beer. I know how to go to the bathroom, ask where the bathroom is, and I can count and all that and a few other little small words. But yeah, I'm not fluent. You ain't seen old. Yeah. You're only 29. Don't want to talk. Don't even go there. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's like what Ed from Whistle Stop Homestead. You know, when I asked him, he said, "Well, how old do I look?" And he thought I was in my 50s. I was like, "No.
I think you said 58. That may be at the most.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sí.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Paul. I know what you're saying. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. I know now. 100% sure who it
Me
is.
laughing at him probably gave it away.
But I would have paid to see that old Catholic sit there and laughing along with you just to see you two laughing. Because yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But it's good to see everybody having a good time and laughing.
I need to hop down. Soraya needs to get to bed because she's got school in the morning.
Oh, splitting. So are you just going to go to chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much. Let's see. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes I've been on. So, I mean, I can go ahead and cut it off.
That's up to you. It's your channel, but
Well, I know, but it's like that means I'll have that much more time left. I accidentally created 2 accounts years ago. Once 1 month I maxed out on my hours, and on one and the other I finished the month out on my other account. Should I?
should I? Lori could go on or come up.
Yeah. Well, Lori could.
Lori's got Restream, so she could go up on her channel, and I could
Yeah, I know.
hang out and chat.
So.
I think that
Oh,
sounds like
look.
a plan.
M's back from doing the trash, doing the dishes, walking the dog, and D all the above. So, well, old school Catholic, are you going to restream it, or are you going to? What are you going to do? So I
Because
can
if she restreams it, then you can save your hours for next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Anti-M. Oh my gosh. Still have
Either way,
dishes.
I gotta hop down because she's got to go to bed. So,
Auf
I guess.
Wiedersehen, Herr Fräulein.
I might see you over on Lori's.
Well, if she's going, I'm still waiting for her to confirm. Yes, she is.
All right.
Can we get an answer there, old school Catholic? I'm not using her name because I don't want that other person to realize
All
who
I
it is.
heard was this.
Yeah, I know. That's all I've heard. Oh, mon Dieu.
You're welcome, Ace. But I'm on my daughter's last nerve, so.
No, we don't want that. Good night. Bye, Heather.
Good night.
Talk to you later. Well, why don't you do a restream? Because I only have so many more hours left on my free, if you know, and you can do it that way. That's the kind of way I was sharing my nickname. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're all going to switch over to the old school Catholic on Restream. So, anyhow, y'all, I appreciate all the fun, all the laughs that you had. May y'all be blessed and have a great night. Good night, Mr. Paul and everyone in chat. Thank y'all for coming on, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll talk at you another time. Have a good night.